So a bit later on in the afternoon now, the temperature's dropping, wind's blowing a little bit, so I've switched to the Thermolite now, and offering the same grip because of the Mastergrip range as the other ones, up to 100% more grip than regular gloves. But straight away you put these gloves on and your hands are a lot warmer. So you can't miss which ones they are in your collection, by the way. So do a bit of digging with these now. You can hear the occasional squeak as the gloves grip. And other tasks when you need warmer hands. There's no doubt about it. If you can keep your hands warm in the garden, it makes life a lot more pleasant. See, the latex coating on here is going to prevent any moisture coming through to my hands. So my hands are going to stay warm, and when I'm taking stuff out of here, they're going to stay dry as well. So obviously I'm just demonstrating here, but the grip really is first class on here. Nothing worse than cold, wet logs. Luckily they're not too wet, but if they were, the moisture's not going to come through here. But you need to have good grip when you're shifting things like this around. There's some damp there. The grip does give you a lot of confidence, I have to say.
So these are the waterproof gloves from Town & Country in the Mastergrip range. So we've got the Mastergrip palms on here, and we've got the fully waterproof backs on here. So any wet jobs involves water, surprisingly, you can wear these. And these, as are the waterproof gloves, are of course fully waterproof. So of course the waterproof gloves aren't just for jobs that involve water, they're also for jobs that involve wet, soggy soil such as this. So if you're planting bulbs, you can quite confidently dig around in the wet soil much as you like, and the backs of the hands are going to stay dry as well as the palms. Because don't forget, these latex palms here, fantastic grip, but also prevent any moisture, water from penetrating. And there are other jobs that you can do as well, like making your own compost for the future. And the waterproof Mastergrips are really good for this because A, it's raining, so the back of my hand won't get wet, and B, this can get quite wet and mushy. So I'm going to have dry, clean hands, top and bottom. Of course this won't go straight onto the soil because it's too strong. This is going to go into the compost heap and rot down for quite some time. But it is good stuff. Just got to make sure there's no rubber in here. So again, with these gloves, you need to not pick pieces of rubber out. So the fit on these allows for very accurate and nimble work picking these up. Come a little bit closer, I'll show you a really good benefit of these, because as you can see here, the back of my hand would normally be getting wet, but it's not. And also, this is gripping really nicely here as well, and it is getting wet. So let's give it a whirl.
that one off as well. Okay, so we've got a greenhouse here that really needs sorting out. Needs a good clean. So, Mastergrip waterproof jobs. Bit of warm soapy water. So I was using this one to wash, as we can see here, the latex palm on these, super grippy, and that's keeping me nice and dry. Nothing's coming through here, and all the Mastergrip range have this palm. And on the back of the waterproof ones, we have the waterproof back as well, right up to here. So that's kept me nice and dry when I've been doing that greenhouse work.
So that has been the Thermolite and the waterproof Mastergrip gloves from Town & Country. Absolute pleasure to use these gloves. Really impressed with them. It just goes to show that it is decent having different gloves for different scenarios. The Thermolites were very useful when the temperature started to drop. It was getting a little bit chilly, whack those on, get your hands nice and warm, which is great because you need good control over your tools when it's a little bit nippier, when the hands are cold. And the waterproofs have definitely been fantastic for cleaning the wet greenhouse and doing all sorts of jobs that involve, you know, wet, damp, moist soil, damp conditions, anything to do with moisture. My hands have been kept nice and dry, and that's been fabulous. And I've also had a little bit of bonus content with them. I had to do a bit of this, which at midnight wasn't a lot of fun, but at least my hands were nice and dry, and also I was able to grip the rods beautifully. So that's the Thermolite and the waterproof Mastergrip gloves from Town & Country. If you have got any questions about this range, please drop us a line on social media, X or Facebook or Twitter. Find us and drop us a question. And don't forget to look out for our other video on the Mastergrip Pro, Pattern and Regular of this range as well. Thank you very much.